All right, and here we go as the revs go up for Moto 1. Who's it going to be? The gate's down. Great jump from Maseo like usual, but he's got a lot of people coming in inside. He's going to close it off. It looks like he does, but he pushes wide, but still manages to come away with it. Maseo grabbing that whole shot, but it is Kyle jumping to the early lead, taking that further inside line. Tilu in second, Maseo third, Bjorn in fourth, and William rounding out the top five as they run here early on this first lap.
For how tight that first corner is, that was probably one of the cleaner MX bike starts I think I've ever seen.
I know, it's actually crazy. Like, you think like those kind of corners seem to cause the most chaos, but not quite as bad this time.
It's like we got Tilu up in the lead, myself really close behind them, but we still got a nice strong pack up here at the front so far.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely really close up here still. Tilu out front, Maseo in second, Bjorn third. Actually, Bjorn's gonna get a 2 for 1. Third to first, just like that.
He kept it really low coming up over that little wall kicker. Oh, then he goes down. A little bit of commentator curse, as they say.
Yes, so we now have Maseo in the lead, Tilu in second. Bear is not with me right now, buddy. He's on the track. He's his name is William S. He's right there in fourth on the board. I actually have my man New School with me tonight. He's my ProAm co-commentator for the foreseeable future.
Yep, looking forward to being here every week. It looks like William had a 2 for 1 a couple corners. Take that second spot away.
No, I just don't know if it's Discord or if it's me or if it's you. But we're getting a little bit of robot from you a little bit here and there.
It could be internet. Internet has been a little wonky today.
Gotcha. But it is Maseo out front. Cruising here. Got a second lead over actually his teammate. And our buddy Bear, William, in second. Has made the move by for third and second. Tilu's not backing down though, he's right there. As Maseo does seem to be developing a slight cushion here. We'll focus on the second place battle. Will and Tilu. Tilu really not letting the Will get away here, giving him all he can. How's it going, Pressure? How you doing? Yeah, definitely too late, and we even ran late tonight. Scoopster just read that comment now. We even ran late tonight. You still weren't home in time. We pushed it back because of ARL and A running so late tonight, or them running way behind schedule.
Are you smiling yet? Of course you are.
It is really nice to see my guys out front here. I know a little bit of bias there because they're my guys, but really nice to see them out front here. They were talking about how sweaty ProAm was going to be tonight, and they weren't sure. And as I see William going down, yeah. But Maseo out front cruising.
Yeah, he's going to have a nice little gap now behind him. Tilu behind him. Our fastest qualifier, Hinks, back in 7th.
Yeah, and last I looked, he was in 5th, so struggling back there in that 5 to 7 range.
The wild thing is our fastest qualifier, Mr. Krabs, he's down in 25th. You're second fastest.
Oh, yeah. And sorry, I will say, Pressure, I don't know if you're asking me if I saw you or not, but no, I really wasn't watching all that much of the stuff. I was more focused on my server and people asking questions and everything else, you know. But GG on the performance.
So far, Mazel having a good start for him. He's got almost a 4-second lead already on Tilu. Kind of just out there cruising. looking nice and clean and smooth so far.
Yeah, just got to keep her on too. That's what he's done so far. He's one of the few up here that hasn't gone down yet. But it does look like Tilu's starting to make a little ground on him.
And he didn't have the best run through those rollers. Coming out of that corner, I didn't think he had to drive.
But am I streaming anything else after this? No, I'm just streaming the races, man. Got this Moto. Oh, and Miseo.
Oh, Miseo just went off the track.
Yeah, Miseo down Tilu to the lead, and it's a battle for the lead all of a sudden because it's Bjorn and Tilu going at it.
I think he lost 2 positions with that. That's going to be unfortunate for him.
As Bjorn gets by.
And Bjorn's going to have the lead.
Miseo did manage to get back up in third, though. Not far behind these guys.
That is kind of the upside to getting yourself a little bit of a gap. If you do make a mistake, it doesn't hurt quite as bad.
Oh, I just realized I was answering pressure and pressure's in run in chat. Oops. Oh, yeah, there is. For Sundays, man. Like usual. $250 and $450 Pro, which I haven't updated the time on the website yet, but 450s and 250s will be running at the same time this, going forward for motocross. Learning about when SIRL is running their stuff and they're running their stuff at the same time, it just seemed like the best thing for all of us to move our 450 back alongside 250 and run it all together. That way we can all race everybody can race whatever they want and don't have to worry about battling series or anything like that. Just makes sense. Are we back? Are we good?
Oh. Well, they're still out there rolling.
Yeah, I don't know. My internet just kind of shit the bed for a minute.
Well, Bjorn is out there to pull a pretty sizable gap, 7.5 seconds on the Zell.
And that sucks. Man, that's not what I need tonight, man. Come on, internet, hold up. Not have it mess up on the first, on the opening night.
Yeah, definitely need it, bro. Ooh, a little bit of an off track time for our leader there.
Bit of a mistake.
In the spot that I think that spot hands out cuts too, so we may see that gap shorten up on cuts.
It was definitely my stream. My internet shit the bed for a minute.
Is that stream coming back up?
Oh yeah, it's back up. No, I was, somebody in the chat was asking if my stream was lagging or if it was just me or just them. You know, like no, it was lagging.
It shut down on my end.
Yeah. It cut out for a few seconds and went back up.
Let's see what do we got.
It is reconnected, right?
Yeah, everything's looking good now. If anybody is saying that it's not, they just have to back out and go back into it. They should.
And I had to reshare the chat too. Just noticed that since it crashed, I had to reshare it.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to catch up, man. Because I didn't even see before I went down. I the highest I'd even seen was in the 40s. I didn't even know I was that high. But thank you for letting me know. Apparently, I went from 85 viewers to 45 in that one bit of lag. That's what he said.
Well,
But it says 68 for me right now.
Bourne is starting to have quite a few issues. He's been off the track probably about 4 times this lap.
Yeah, because I'm watching the battle between the Goose and the Sail. Goose, a pretty good dude. One of the guys that runs the SDRL league and co-owner of the SDR team. One of our collaborators for this huge MX championship with all of our awesome prizes we got going this summer. And they're sending that.
I'd say the stream would be a really good place to start talking about it at some point tonight.
About the prizes and stuff.
Just about how about the changes.
Oh yeah,
They're pretty
yeah.
significant.
Oh yeah, crazy changes. For those that didn't read any of the announcements or notice how long the championship name is on the website now, we are collaborating with XRL and SDRL, both other series that instead of us running 3 separate motocross championships, we're just teaming up. And because of that, they have me running the show like usual for the MXOR stuff, and they are contributing heavily with the prizes and stuff. If you guys haven't seen that, there's prize pools listed in each class section, so you can know what you're having the potential of winning. So we have those guys, and also plenty of other great sponsors that are backing us. Tide, one of the SDRL sponsors, is also sponsoring us, giving away some custom helmets and stuff. We got some gear being made from Zero Raceway for the top 3 on the podium each week for every class. So all kinds of great stuff going on with all of this.
I think this is a real good benefit to the community too, to just open up some more big series to not necessarily rival what we already. Oh, real quick, Bjorn is off the track and down.
And
Same section he's had issues with in the past.
And if you say that a 59 is pro, then you're mistaken. Go look at the quality times.
Not even close. Pro's running up into the 152s.
Yeah, 58 was the bottom. 58.2 was the bottom call for pro NA.
But yeah, all these changes that are being made for this series are really good for the community to just kind of widen to another large series. Not necessarily to go up against some of the other ones that exist, but just to give more racing to these guys that want to come out here and compete.
The Goose on like an invisible barrier or something, getting stuck off the track there. That was wild. Losing all kinds of positions from that. He's not going to be happy.
Definitely unfortunate.
Yeah. Do you want to actually? Can you actually see what was he actually running? Bjorn? You know how to check the lap times while you're watching? Yes. There. Pop out the top right, the little tab on the top, like on that box there up there.
Yeah, there we go. So best lap 159.1. Last lap with that big wreck 203.
Gotcha. Well, I'll definitely evaluate the analysis afterwards to find out if he was just sandbagging. I mean, we did have a 59 in qualifying, but it was not him. So.
Oh, Bjorn down again. Nice gap though, so it's really not hurting him too bad. But he's starting to make quite a bit of mistakes here in the middle part of this race.
Yeah, and Masao and Tilu still riding strong here in second and third. I'm starting to think it might be closing up for a battle, but not quite at the moment. Pretty close, but not quite close enough. Take a little further back here. You have Price in fourth, Chloe in fifth. Our fastest qualifier, who did run a 59 in qualifying, is sitting in sixth, so lap time isn't everything.
honestly, quality lap times can often be quite deceiving.
Yep. There's you gotta worry about sometimes just them hot lap heroes.
You know? Or guys that just don't do well when the tracks start to rut up real bad, or you know,
Just
on top of that, the
just
guys that
lacking in
get stuck up in
consistency.
traffic.
Always that.
Yeah,
Get one good lap, but you know the next 20 or several seconds off of it. Well, that's not going to be good for race time.
yeah, yeah. And don't discredit how slow you can go if you get caught up in traffic after a bad start.
Well,
You can end up catching yourself riding other guys' pace, not your own.
crazy. We actually had that many people retire from B. Have 5 or 6 people retired from B. Not good. Man, where did all my viewers go, man? Unless my shit's just wrong.
There has been you've had a couple of, we'll say a couple of lag spikes.
There's only the one time that my stream dropped, though.
True. Yep. Nope, worn down again coming out of that corner after the downhill.
Hey, my man Liam's in chat, though. He's here. Terror's there. Let's go. Oh, Terror says, I have the excuse of my hand hurting too much to continue, but I get that. No, it's not about him retiring. I guess he must have been one of them. I didn't even look at the names, to be honest.
Oh man, that's 3 wrecks in the last 2 corners for Bourne.
Oh, no, he's not retired.
Going,
He's just a lap down. Much love, brother. Much love.
I'm gonna be curious to see how much that gap dropped, because Bourne just had a really, really bad stretch.
Going back to the second place. Oh, and I must have missed it. Tilo has gotten by for second, but Maceo's still right there. Idle's on for second place in this thing.
And last lap, yeah, 10 seconds. Bourne ran a 2:13.6.
Just like that, the battle for second is over as Maceo managed to clip one of those ARL boards and goes down.
And those boards are killers.
Yeah, man, we don't got SpongeBob's anymore. We got special ARL boards now.
Yeah, and I feel like they're looking to get you with them too.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely feels like that sometimes when you end up into them, right? Oh, that sucks, Terror. Apparently, he pulled off the track after choking an easy second place due to his hand hurting. That sucks, man.
Oh, Bourne down again. Second time he's gone down in this corner specifically.
He found his weakness. Slowly looking like he's going to try and make the solid move here on Sutton. And is he going to clear him? No, they get together in the air, and Sutton actually hangs onto it, both not going down. Said, bro, just use your other hand.
Well, you can't play with your feet. Testing is what I would suggest.
Yes.
232 definitely get some more testing in.
Yeah, that's in the other stream, but yes. Oh, hey, what do I got? I got a raid from Casty. Thank you, brother. Welcome to the broadcast. W raid. You see them W raids in chat.
By timing and scoring, it looks like Mazel caught Tilu again.
Hey, man, everything's good, man. We're just out here for round 1 of motocross. I know what everybody's been waiting for. It's a great day. We are back outside. I'm doing pretty good, other than having to delay because I had ARL and my internet decided not to want to cooperate for some of the night here. But otherwise, yeah, pretty good.
We're kicking back, watching some guys rip on Moto. Can't complain.
Absolutely. It's still tight up here. Oh, it is. Tilu makes a mistake for the rollers. They'll lose a lot of ground. We know Tilu is in front because on the track he is actually already behind on timing and scoring. But then he just goes down and Masail manages to dodge his bike, so he's actually back into second on the track. Tilu falling to third. Good battle these two guys have been having back and forth.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth pretty much all race.
Yeah, but it seems like it's mostly just Tilu hitting the ground because Masail has been keeping it consistent for the most part. Has had some minor mistakes that I've seen, but for the most part it seems like he's been staying on to more. No! That sucks. William crashed mid-moto.
Oh, that's never fun.
Oh, he came here to complain because he wanted to argue with me earlier when I wouldn't whitelist them because he missed confirmations even after I reopened them. And wanted to try and run his mouth and didn't want to accept it, so we got a ban from the Discord. But now he wants to come here and do it too. Apparently.
Oh, our leader down again.
Yeah, he keeps doing that, man. I don't think I'll get him. That sounds good, man. That's all they do is complain and run their mouth, and then get upset when I don't sugarcoat shit and I give it to them straight.
Born off the track on that corner again.
Dude, the only one that's been childish tonight is you, brother. That's the last I'm gonna say anything about it.
Rules are listed for a reason.
Yeah, what he said. What's your question? Yeah, well, he's definitely cruising on his own now. Oh, and just as I said that, he goes down. And here comes Tilu coming back by. But like I said, it looks like Tilu does have some cuts. So just needs to stay close to him either way.
Starting to get to the end of this moto, just 5 minutes left.
Exactly how I said, and yeah, the ban will be lifted after tonight. It's just a temporary ban because you wanted to just sit there and argue with me and try to run your mouth. Just do yourself a favor when you do get back in the Discord, actually read the rule book, then you won't have anything to complain about. And if you do after that, it won't matter.
Warren's starting to stretch that lead out back up to a 20-second gap.
Yep, I'm looking at our fastest qualifier sitting in 4th at the moment. And it seems like he's kind of off on his own. We gotta find some battles here. What we got going on? Sutton and Chloe look close, but not that close. Bullet not far behind them either. Zach's kind of alone in 9th. Oh, here's some people. We got RC14, the Goose. And I believe that's Brody right behind them. Just, I mean, scoring says. Oh, and Jesse. Brody and Jesse. Yeah, it's just how it is sometimes. I know you were riding so good up front early. I had missed what happened as to how you were dropped out of the top 5, but then yeah, kind of lost track.
Last lap was a 2-minute flat. Bourne was. He's had a couple of mistakes, so he's had several laps in the 206 range.
All right, Casty, thanks for the raid again, brother. You have a good night. Sleep well. Oh boy, you got a clip? We'll deal with it after the race, of course. No, after the races, I should say. Oh, that's a rip. Oh well. Can't do anything if I can't see it happen. Wait, why did he retire? What? You said first place retired in B? That's wild.
Oh, said he ran out of gas.
Oh, is that what happened?
Wild. I knew someone was going to run out of gas today. I just knew it. And we had a retirement.
Damn.
The top 15 guy in our race retired. Stiz. I'm assuming also going to be a gas issue.
I've been waiting to see if there is any way of having it. We did have some retire. I know that William is because of a crash, though. I don't know about others. Seems like some people don't want points. As another one retires out of the top, sorry, from 21st. Looks like some people don't want points.
I'm thinking we might have had a timing and scoring issue for Rolly, because it's been saying he's down a lap for a while now, and he just now got lapped by the leader.
Interesting.
So
Well, how
maybe
long would you say is a while?
Probably at least 15, 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
Most of the moto, it's had him down a lap, and he just now went down.
Gotcha.
From the looks of it, the guys that some of the guys that have retired though have been guys that have been lapped.
I mean, that sucks though. I mean, because being lapped or not, you shouldn't be retiring. Face to that checkered flag. The announcement did say that the rulebook had been updated for our autocross season, with it posted in the Discord. So for anybody that might not know any new rules or anything like that, that would be on you.
Yep.
Pretty solid battle going on here between RC14 and Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs must have some cuts because he's right on RC for that 9th place. Oh, it looks like Zex went down. Gonna drop out of 7th. Gonna drop back behind both of these guys. Mr. Krabs making a big mistake there. Probably gonna get a cut for that one. But good track entry at all. Oh my god. That's funny as shit.
If you put 10 liters in, then you don't have to worry about nothing, right?
That is true. I mean, how much did you have would be the better question. And and how much was left in the race when you ran out? 5 liters?
I would.
And how much was left in the race? Speaking of which, I need to check B. If B has finished, but still says in progress, so not fully finished.
Yeah. I'd run a minimum of 6.5.
Yeah, because I've always ran like 5 or 5.5, but I usually only run up to 20-minute plus 2. So yeah, I'd say a good statement from these guys, anywhere from that 6.5 plus, maybe even 7 plus.
Yeah.
Not positive though. I haven't really tested it, so don't take my word for it. Be safe and do what they said. 8.5.
I gotta say, if he hasn't had such a bad race, like by what I've been seeing, like he's had several laps in the 206s, 210s. Had he had a clean race, he'd have been lapped all the way into the top, probably 4 or 5. Like he'd have been up there.
Yeah, gonna say he's probably sandbagging a bit, but
Kind of maybe he
100%
qualied
sure.
12th with the 201.8.
And he's ran multiple laps faster than that.
He has ran multiple, I think 2 or 3 159s so far.
Which, I mean, technically, I would say that's sandbagging, but, I mean, it's still not a quality time for a pro.
No, he's just that one of those guys that's right there on the cusp. Looks like Hinks has made his way into second.
All right, well, at least we have our second fast. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was the last lap.
Yeah.
But my bad. Bjorn grabs the win. I don't think he's realized he's finished yet. My bad on not noticing that, though. That was the last lap as Bjorn has taken that first moto win.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he also just killed Driggs' chance of making up another position, too.
What do you think? 10 minutes between for 30 pluses?
Yeah, let guys get some drinks, go to the bathroom. I think that'd be good.
As Hinks takes second, Tilu third, Sale in fourth.
That third place for Tilu is a pretty impressive ride, considering he was only the 19th fastest guy out here tonight.
Absolutely. Sale grabbing them starts like he does and just keeping it on too, keeping it consistent. But let's see, it was Maseo 4th, Price 5th, Sutton 6th, Bullet 7th, Zex 8th, Jesse 9th, Mr. Krabs in 10th, and Just Floyd in 11th, the Goose in 12th, and sadly RC14 has run out of gas, so he's losing positions as they go. RC, just push it to the finish line, stop trying to stay on the track, man. Either way, you're going to be last guy on that lap. But it is Brody ran home in 13th, Lawson in 14th, Gurn in 15th. Slowey getting 15th, Sham 16th, Gurn gets pushed back to 17th because of his cuts. And then it's going to be Triggs getting 17th, actually pushing Gurn back some more. Gurn having problems with cuts tonight. And then RC14 was trying to push to the finish line, but could not get there in time. It's going to give him 19th, though. Vincent 20th, K-Dubs 21st, Kyle 22nd, Foley 23rd, and the rest have retired.